welcome in. If you're new, I'm Radish, and today I wanted to share my thoughts and feelings on Puni the Florist by Earthquack Games. I played through the demo and it took me around 20 minutes. Puni the Florist is a cozy game where you play as Puni as she begins her job at a small town's flower shop. It's a charming little story that doesn't take itself too seriously and will have you smiling and maybe holding back a tear or two. The main gameplay loop has customers coming into the shop and sharing their general ideas for a bouquet. However, you have a lot of freedom in designing the bouquets. You can do as much or as little as you want, as long as you hit the brief. As the game progresses, you unlock more flowers and decorations for your bouquet. This will allow you to test your creativity continuously throughout the game. The town is full of crazy characters that are very endearing and each has their own story to tell. Their stories interconnect and often left me with a smile on my face. The controls were easy to get used to and very intuitive. The prompts are fun and leave lots of room for imagination. Similar to my thoughts with Urban Jungle, I liked that there wasn't a punishment for doing things your own way. I never felt like I was playing the game wrong. I could take the prompts as I wanted and follow them as closely or as loosely as I felt inspired. I, along with everyone else who played the demo, really liked the dinosaur prompt that we got from the young puppy boy. After I finished my playthrough, I took a peek to see how everyone else tackled that prompt, and there were so many creative ideas. I think I could do most of what I wanted with the flowers I was given. I do wish there were a way to lengthen or shorten the stems, but perhaps that comes later in the game. And even if it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. Also, being able to have more customization over the wrappers and vase would be nice as well. I liked the black wrapping paper, but wanted to change the ribbon color. If I had done a black and red bouquet, the blue ribbon would have clashed. Because I didn't have the option to change the ribbons, I only kept the cool colors. It could have been nice to have more variety when it came to each flower's varietal as well. All the flowers looked exactly the same and just in a different color. It would be nice to have a little bit more randomization done to the design, similar to what Urban Jungle did with its plants. I wanted a cohesive look, but found that if I used the same flowers again and again, it would look fake. I mean, granted, it is fake. It's a video game after all, but I would imagine having a small variety in how the petals fell or were shaped would be easy enough to implement and could add some more variety to the flowers. I had a lot of fun making the bouquets. However, I can see this being a game that you play through once and then leave it to collect dust in your Steam library. I personally would need prompts from the NPCs to come up with different flower arrangements, and because the sandbox mode doesn't include prompts, I think that once the story runs out, so too would my time with this game. The devs could try implementing a system similar to the one used by A Little to the Left, so you get a daily prompt. That could keep people coming back now and then to keep experimenting with the flowers. I just hope that they expand on the story in the future or give more prompts or something to keep the hype of this game going. That being said, I don't want you to think just because your time with this game is limited, it means you shouldn't buy it. I completely think this game is worth your time and effort. It's a lovely little way to unwind after a long day. The music is very relaxing, the characters are charming, and there's something to be said about expressing simple creativity through different mediums. What do you think? Do you have a future as a florist? If you've played this game, I want to hear all about your favorite bouquet that you made. Anyways, thank you so much for spending your time with me. See ya.